If you've been watching our channel, then you know the past couple of weeks I've been diving into a lot of topics around breeding rabbits and knowing whether your rabbit is pregnant, how to care for a newborn, and a lot of other content around breeding in general. And today I'm actually going to dive into a topic on whether or not your rabbit is being a good mother to her new babies. I'm Danielle from the Split Arrow Farm, and welcome to our channel where we bring you new content on how to live a more self-sustainable lifestyle and create your own homestead. Now I'm going to go grab my jacket and head out to the barn. Even before your rabbit gives birth, there's going to be a few signs that you can trust to know if she'll be a good mom. First off is if you do know the breeder of where you purchased your rabbit, you can see and learn a little bit about how their mom was. Ask questions, kind of dive deep into how big her litter size was, how good of a mom she was when they weaned their rabbits, and then you're going to know a little bit more about what your rabbit will be like. Another sign is right before they actually do give birth, usually around 2 to 3 days before, I'll go ahead and put a nesting box in their cage. At this time, I'll fill it with hay and I'll start to realize that they're gonna grab the hay in their mouth and be pulling, and they should be pulling a really large amount of fur to make a bed for their kits. Now in nature, they're gonna create this within the ground, and this is really gonna keep their kits safe, warm, and away from any predators. So by them building a good nest, it's a good sign that they're probably gonna be a good mom, but you also can have it go either way. And you can jump in at this point with either providing some additional fur if maybe you have some from when they were shedding earlier in the year that you saved, taking some cotton or stuffing from any pillows or blankets that you have and helping that out, and just making sure that you're giving them enough hay. But once they've actually delivered their babies, then you're gonna have even more things to look for as well. Here is one of our 4-week-old kits, and you can tell from its size that it's nice and plump, which is really great. It's very active. They were just running around their cage in there, going in and out of the nesting box, and that's a really great sign. Now, we did just have a new mom I mentioned earlier that laid babies. They're only a few days old, and it is very cold outside. My hands are already freezing, so I don't want to go in there and kind of get them super cold. But I could tell by just putting my hand over that they were all kind of bouncing up, jumping around, and by feeling around in there, I could tell that they were nice and plump. So that's a really good sign. Usually you're not gonna see the mom feeding them. It usually happens around twice a day, and it's in the middle of the night. And then the parents, instinctually, the mom is supposed to just go away and kind of do other things so it doesn't draw predators near their babies. So it's just an instinctual item. So for most of the day, you're gonna see the mom outside of the nesting box and the kids just on their own. As they get older, they're kind of going to be in and out, and they're going to start to divide their feed between their mom's milk and then eating some of the pellets that you have in there. Now, to make sure that they get nice and plump, you want to make sure to be feeding them a good amount of protein in their diet. We do around 16 to 18% protein diet for them, and you can get food from really anywhere. I'll provide some links down below on our rabbit starter kit so that you kind of get an idea of some of the supplies that you might want to add to your rabbitry. Some signs that your mom might not be doing such a great job is when you do take out your kits, especially at the beginning, especially like week 1, week 2, you're gonna notice that they're really thin, that they're not very active, and those are really great signs to know that they're not getting the nutrition that they need, and you would want to then supplement them or just let nature take its path. Moms will instinctually kind of know which animals to pick and choose, and then some just aren't great moms. We usually give any of our new rabbits around 2 chances before we would get rid of that mom if she wasn't being a great mom. And this way you kind of let her have a chance to try it out. But if they're not a good mom, they're not a good mom, and you need to make sure to breed accordingly. The last item that's going to be really beneficial to making sure that you have happy and healthy babies is making sure that you're feeding your moms the right diet. They do really love dandelions and a lot of plants and love to forage on goodies from the outside, but making sure that you do reduce their consumption of dandelions and any items from the mint family is going to be helpful in making sure that they do not dry up, their milk source, and then just make sure to provide them with a really good protein source food, lots of free hay, as well as water. That's it from the Solero Farm, and we'll see you guys again next time. Bye!